How do you stay safe when traveling abroad? Now, this video is going to be speaking mainly directed towards Americans. However, it applies for anybody who's planning on traveling to different countries. And so let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, Jason here. If you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me go through Johannesburg, showing you how beautiful of a place it is, how much I love South Africa, how much it feels like home being here. And most importantly, I've been talking to you about success, what it is, and how to get it in the 3 areas of life that I focus on, which are happiness, health, and wealth. And if you're new to the channel, the definition of success by Earl Nightingale is the progressive realization of a worthy idea. And I think traveling is a very worthy idea. I think more people should do it. It opens up your eyes and it really helps you get an accurate picture of the world that we live in. And so this video title, well, this topic is coming from, as I was doing some studying yesterday, watching YouTube channels, I ran across a channel here in Joburg. I don't know if the person is still here or not, but it was an American person. And it was very interesting because it was a very, very negative outlook on Johannesburg. Now, mind you, I've been living in Johannesburg CBD for an entire 12 months. I've been here. I love it here. I've had a great time here. And I haven't experienced anything bad here. I'm just going to be honest with you. Even with the load shedding where the electricity goes off for a couple of times a day, it's not that bad, yo. Like it's not as bad as it may look from the outside. Especially if you're coming here as a foreigner like me, and you're not dependent on the system as far as you just have your time and you can move around. So like if you're living around like me, it's not going to bother you. However, this person, the way they spoke of Joburg, I'm like, where are they? Like, what area did they go to? And so I started looking at their channel because one of the things that they said, they was like, they got beat up, got jumped by 10 or 12 guys, and it's so dangerous here. People just mug you out of nowhere. And it really baffled me because I'm like, as an American who is living in CBD Johannesburg, this person's on the other opposite end of Johannesburg. I'm CBD, and I'm explaining to you all the different things I saw. I have not had any problems here, not once. No one has ever tried to mug me. No one bothers me. I make very good acquaintances with people. People invite me out to brides. People invite me out to drink. Like I'm telling you, when I feel nothing but brotherly and sisterly love here, like I love this place. Like it's not dangerous for me at all. Now, I don't recommend every American coming here. And the reason being is I think this is one of those guys, he shouldn't really be leaving outside of the U.S., leaving the United States much. Some people, and I'm just going to be real with you, like the American brainwashing making people feel like they're superior than everybody else when they go to other countries. And this is one of the problems why a lot of Americans have issues when they travel. They have this cocky ass attitude. I'm American. You need to do things my way. And it's like, dude, you need to just shut up and keep moving on with whatever that country does. Something is just none of your business. Like it is what it is. Like I'm pretty sure here, like in South Africa, people will be appalled if they're seeing police shootings every day. But that's an everyday thing in America. But let me digress and get back to the topic. And so when I was looking and I was reviewing his videos, because I'm like, where are you going? Like for you to get mugged, for you to be getting jumped by 10 or 12 guys. And mind you, I have never seen just 10 or 12 guys just walking around looking for people to mug. Like, let's just be honest right there. So I've never just seen that. I'm not saying it don't happen. I'm just saying I've never seen it. The way I move around, the things that I do, I've never seen it. I know this video is going to get a lot of negative comments because so many people want to fight to reinforce how horrible Johannesburg is. And I'm going to be honest with you, those people who keep fighting to reinforce that negative stigma of Johannesburg, they all go to the same places. They all do the same things. They're nowhere near in places that I go to. And so I'm starting to see a pattern of, maybe it's not that the city is dangerous. Maybe it's the individual people's habits are dangerous. If you have dangerous habits, no matter where you go in the world, even if you go to the Vatican, something can happen to you. Like, let's not be ridiculous here. Like, we need to be realistic. If you're going out, and I'm just giving this as an example, if you're somebody who's clubbing each and every day, you're drinking, throwing money around, you're probably going to get robbed no matter what country you're living in, including the United States. There's just as many poor people in the United States. There's just as many people in struggle in the United States. And there's just as many people who are looking for any come up they can get in the United States. So that's just a fact right there. Now that that part is through, let's look at, I want to go through and show you like, what did I see on his videos? First thing I saw is the person was walking around at night, filming with a camera. Come on, man. Like, let's be real here. No place in the world should you be walking outside at night. I think the only areas that are really, really nighttime safe, and I'm just going to give a generic that I know for sure is Southeast Asia, because it's a big nightlife culture. If you look at videos of Vietnam, Thailand, Philippines, things like, they have nightlife. They have clubs open to 4, 5, 6 in the morning. That's what they do. And so like it's a little safer to walk around at night there, but it doesn't mean you still can't get mugged or robbed from somebody. Anybody's going to take advantage of you if you give them the opportunity. And so the person was walking around, and it was like, I'm talking about walking around like Jeps area and all that. It's like, come on, man, you're American. You have no business being in those areas. Like when people leave comments on my videos, like especially on TikTok, oh, go to this hood, go to this area, go here. I bet you won't go here. Why would I go to those places? You're not going there. Like, listen to me on this. In the United States, you go to Texas and you come to where I'm from, there's areas I don't go to. I have no business being there. The same thing applies for Johannesburg, South Africa. Certain areas, you have no business being there. So why are you there? Why are you walking around these areas? If you're trying to make good content, to be a content creator and start making money doing these things, why are you putting yourself in danger? Why are you out walking at night? Let's just be real here. Let's just be very 100% real here. What are you looking for walking around at night on the streets filming with a camera? What are you looking for? Because most of CBD closes down at about 5, 6 p.m. And mind you, I've been here for a year now. Most of CBD closes down at 5 or 6 p.m. By 7 p.m., there's not very much open. And yeah, the person was close to Mabo Lane. You can be like, oh, you're by the party and all of that. Why wasn't you on the party streets? You get what I'm saying? Like, I know what you were most likely looking for because I've seen it in every freaking country that I go to from different type of Americans. There's a whole subgroup of American people who need to quit traveling the world. You're not only making me look bad, you're making other Americans out here that are actually doing a great job, that are assimilating with the culture. And you're making them look bad too, man. Like every place I go here, I don't hide my accent. I'm not even trying to speak any of the languages here. I let people know that I'm American. And I'm telling you, like I've walked from here to Maboneng. I've walked from here to Melville. I walked to Fordsburg. I walk every area that I go through and I've never had one problem. It's about respect. And when I saw those videos, there was no respect anywhere in those videos. And so what I mean by like, you just coming up with a camera and putting it in people's face, people are going to get annoyed. You're not even speaking and greeting to people. You're not even saying, hey, how's it going, my brother? Hey, how you doing? Like, come on now. All you're doing is coming here to take. Let's just be real. The people here have enough taken from them through the apartheid system that was here and the little bits that's left in place. They don't need anybody else here to take from them. They don't need anybody else here to talk about how negative and how bad things are. And look at the difference in experiences. Someone who's only talking about negativity, that's walking and filming streets they have no business walking and filming. I'm not going to say on the video what's over there, but we all know if you've written through CBD, you know what's over there. You know what most likely this person was looking for. Even if they want to rebuke and be like, no, I didn't know, blah, blah. Common sense says, like, and let's just be real, guys, like any downtown CBD central business district in the US, we call it downtown. No matter what downtown you go to in the world, it looks the exact same. It's the exact same setup. You have very bad areas. You have drug areas. You have areas with solicitation going on, and you have very wealthy areas. And then you have business areas in there. I live in the business side. I'm in the banking side of CBD. And you may be like, oh, Jason, but that's because you probably know. No, that's because it's called being safe, guys. It's called being safe. If there's banks here, that means there's security here. There's big police stations here. There's less crime here. Going to an area where there's more drugs, solicitation, and things like that, what do you think you're gonna find? And if you talk to anybody that lives in that area, they don't walk those streets at night. And think about it. As an American coming here and you're walking those streets at night with a camera, you're a fool. You're literally a fool. And I'm not saying this in a bad way, but I'm just saying this in we we have to stop this whole thing of, oh, don't victim blame. We need to start habit blaming people. You need to be accountable of your habits. If you're doing things to get you in trouble, getting you beat up, getting you almost killed, and also you're seeing it repeatedly in multiple countries, the problem isn't the place you're going to, the problem is you. You have a habitual problem that you need to work on. And this is one of the things that, this is why I don't encourage everyone to travel. And this is why I don't encourage everyone to come to Johannesburg. A lot of these countries right now, and you can look at Colombia. Colombia is a very good example. People are getting tired of people that are just coming to abuse their culture and their system. People are getting tired of people who don't want to bring anything of value. People are tired also of people who are coming to their country and getting injured and getting hurt, getting drugged, getting killed. People are tired of that, man. Like, Johannesburg has enough negative stigmas already. It don't need Americans coming here putting themselves in danger, and then they're coming on YouTube or going on TikTok or Instagram, and they're bashing this place like it's such a horrible system, like it's just so horrible here. Johannesburg is not that bad. It's not that dangerous. It's still, I consider, one of the safest cities that I've been in. It's just like being in the United States. There's really no difference. And the other thing is like, based off the areas that he was living in, or that he shows that he's in, let's just be